Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to 14 Days of Christmas, hosted by MK and Janet. So we are on, I think, day 5. These are the photos I'm going to scrap today, and they are my granddaughter, Charlie. And again, I am still using 49 on Market, Happy, no, not Happy, Holiday Wishes, and Noel from a couple of years ago. I just went ahead and put them together so I'd maybe get the rest of the other collection used up. This is the first one was Tim Holtz um, burlap, and this one is Craft Treat Radar Stencil. I'm going to use, I think, one more stencil. Yeah, this one is called Tile Mania, and I believe it's by the Crafters Workshop. And the colors I'm using are Speckled Egg, Bundled Sage, and what is the other one? Oh, I think it's Speckled Egg without being oxide. One is oxide and one isn't. So I'm sticking to the greens. Y'all know I like greens. And if you don't have too many colors in the background, you can do more layers. At least that's my opinion. And this stamp here is the one I got from Debbie, and it's called, it's Bo Bunny, and it's textures. And there's like 4 or 5, maybe 6 even in the stamp set. And I'm just putting it around the page. And I am not sure if I quite got that one line across there. Well, yeah, I can see the edges of it. My intentions was to embellish above it. And I can see the edges, so yeah, I got it far enough down. I am sprinkling mowed lawn because it's the lighter green, like the green that's in the paper, and then also speckled egg. I used my Tim Holtz film strip die, and you see me cut part of it off. I didn't want it to go all the way across and over the flowers and greenery that's on the right hand side, and I thought I could use what's left that I cut off down on the left hand side in the cluster that I'm going to put there. And I'm going to forget. You will not see it again until I take the photos. Well, I was halfway done with editing the video for I realized I didn't put it there, or the last little bit of Christmas lights. So both of them will be in the photos. I am putting these photos here in order on my layout. We were having our annual Christmas party, and we do Chinese Christmas with ornaments. And you, as it is, everybody picks a number and then they go in order, and they can either pick the gift or take the last person's away from them. Well, Charlie got hers took away from her 3 times, and she just giggled each time when they took it. The last one there on the right, I wanted to, get them in order, so it would be the last one. Um, my sister took it away from her, so I do have a picture of my sister with it, and I'm going to have that as a companion page, not as a 2-page layout, but as a companion page. But yeah, she took it away from her. She gave it back to her at the end of the party, but she took it away from her. While I was talking, I put together these Christmas lights, and they're a die set from Spellbinders. And I, well, as you can see, I decided that I needed foam tape underneath the Christmas lights to make them sit up a little bit, because I plan on tucking some greenery and snowflakes in the film strip there with the lights. And it to me, it seemed like it'd be easier if I already had foam tape underneath those. I'd be able to pick them up and tuck, and instead of them having liquid glue, and it'd give them a little bit of dimension. I also added the forest, no, it's not forest moss. It is forest wilderness. Maybe that's it. So, something with wilderness. Uh, because it's a darker green, and I inked the edges of them to add to the look of dimension. I am just tucking these greeneries in here. I'm clipping them apart because I don't need them very long. I still want a little bit of the film strip showing, and there is a little bit. You can see it when you're looking at the layout, but uh, I could have maybe done a little less greenery and showed more of the background. However, I got the greenery on there, forgetting about the snowflakes. And I already had them cut out, and I really wanted them on there. So I did add the snowflakes, which left less of the film strip showing. And I like it, especially that I got the snowflakes on there. I am going to add some poinsettias too. I Well, while I'm doing that, because it will take a minute, I want to mention that down there below you'll find the links to everybody else that are doing the 14 days of Christmas. Some are doing it every day, some, whenever they can. And there's also links for MK and Janet, which MK's channel is Some Assemblage Required, and Janet's is Galaxy Girl. So be sure to check all those channels out and see what they created for Christmas. And it may be a card or something else, but I think all mine's going to be layouts this time. I think. I really had a hard time deciding which side of this paper to use. I liked both, and I could see possibilities in both. And I had one side up for a little while, the other side up for a little while, looking at them, laying the photos on there, and picturing in my mind what else I had planned to put on here. And yeah, I finally decided on this side. I did add some white gel pen to my Christmas lights to give them a reflection on all of them. And I'm going to forget to do it on the two little lights that I add. Maybe it's three. Yeah, it is three. Three little lights that I add later. So I am going to have to go back and add some highlights to those. I didn't even think of it till I saw myself on the video doing it. Um, these snowflakes, I'm not sure where they came from. I've had the die set a very long time, and since I had like a couple with another die set, I ended up putting them all together with a snowman or two. So I am not sure. It was long before I started doing videos. Um, these ornaments are spellbinders, and I did have them cut out already for another layout and didn't get to use them on that layout. But since this is about an ornament exchange, I really needed to use them on here. So they are going on here, and the little gold hook that's going on them is from a Santa sleigh and the reins on the sleigh. And I'd seen Kimberly do a layout, and she used that same rain for her ornaments. And so, of course, I had to message her and ask her where she got that, because I've been wanting some sort of hook for when I hang the ornaments. I use a variety of stuff, but I've been wanting a hook. Over here in this left-hand corner, I am doing some layering with some of the ephemera. I do have that spearmint looking stripe frame, and then also, well, there's a ticket with numbers, and I inked it in the green, and then there's a stack of papers with a paper clip, and of course I inked it too. But I thought it needed a little something on it, and of course there's the rub-ons, and I believe these rub-ons came from Holiday Wishes, I believe. And I am just going to go ahead and put them on there. I will cover part of them up with some of my other stuff, but you'll still be able to see it. It will not be plain Jane. You will be able to see it. And when I was making this cluster, I was looking at the stuff that was over there in the tray that I was thinking, may go on the layout. Not all of it does. I don't think all of it ever does. But I get enough out so that I'll have plenty to tuck in. This flower here that I'm putting in it is one that had been clipped off another bouquet like of flowers on another layout. And this was left over, and I thought, well, I can go ahead and use it on this one. And it fit perfectly. And I almost forgot. I put that other greenery first, and I thought, oh, my flower. But yeah, it just tucked in just fine. I am using two different dies for my title. And the Christmas said Merry Christmas. And it was from Cat Scrappiness. And I just didn't use the Merry part. And it's called Brushstroke, I believe. And then I also am using the Mini Varsity from Memory Box, and it's Chinese Christmas right now. But when I go back to put the lights and the snowflakes on that little cluster down there, I will be fixing my title and changing it. So it's our Chinese Christmas expert at the end, because by the time she'd done it 3 times, I would consider her an expert. She was getting pretty good at it. But when I scrapped this layout, it was late at night last night. I had a lot to do yesterday and didn't get around to uh, creating the layout till last night. However, I'm a little bit fresher in the head today, so I've added the things that I forgot. And the Chinese Christmas, I just couldn't think of anything else last night. But yeah, it's our Chinese Christmas expert. And I thought about doing the white for the snow, since I do have snowflakes on there. But then I thought, well, they certainly won't show up on the snowflakes. So I went ahead and went with the gold, since I had the gold in the hooks for the ornaments, and just added a little more gold. But yeah, that's it. That's my layout. And those not so great pictures of Charlie, and I was the one who took them. I am not sure what happened there, why I wasn't better at it, but yeah, they even have like red in them. Not sure why that's there. But I just went ahead and printed them out. I did crop them because there was a lot there that wasn't Charlie, and I could get all 3 on here pretty easy. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back to you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you who already are, thank you so very much. And thank you for watching the video today. I appreciate that too. Make sure you check out all the links down there below and see what they created today. I know that MK and Janet are doing it every day, and that's my plan, to do it every day. But yeah, there's my layout and the holly jolly Christmas, because it was funny. I had to put the jolly in there. And my title, our Chinese Christmas expert. I had to work around the Chinese Christmas, or it might have been a completely different title if I'd been half awake. But have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun on the hop and checking out all the Christmas ideas. Bye.